Hi everyone, Miki Jacobs here. Welcome to Angel Chat. Thanks for joining in. Long time no see. Again. I completed my book. For those of you that were not aware of the announcement, I finished my big book, as I call it, as well as a small inspirational ebook. So for those of you who are interested in seeing the details and when exactly it's coming out, because it's in the publisher right now, and you can go to my website and there is all the banners and a little explanation about what the book is. But it's probably going to come out, I would say, within about 3 weeks or a month or so. So the point of all that excuse is that I was really super busy and try to work as much as I can because that project of the book was just prolonging and prolonging. So I had to put Angel Chat aside a little bit, but now everything is done and I am back. So thank you for all the, once again, I always like to thank everyone for all the topics, ideas, as well as questions. I greatly appreciate, because I spoke already about a lot of topics, and when you guys give me ideas, that's very helpful to me. So today I thought I will answer 2 specific questions that I got from 2 viewers, because I kind of touched those topics before. One topic is about prayer and another topic is about coma. So I'm going to talk about it because those are really important topics that I want to cover. The first viewer unfortunately experienced, I believe it was her aunt, going to the transition of crossing over as she was dying, as we call it, and she wasn't sure if her aunt hear her while she was on her last moment or last hours. Wasn't sure because obviously the person, the personality, the body appeared to be non-responsive and not there. So she asked to know or to talk about if her aunt or human being in general, when they're ready to cross over, if they can hear us. And of course the answer to that is yes, because really the soul, as long as the body is still connect to planet Earth, meaning still alive, the heart is still beating, the person is not quite died, then the soul very much aware of what's going on, which is why a lot of spirits that I channel in readings were very much aware as to what their loved one was talking to them, specifically holding their hand, expressing their love, which is why it's important that if the person is in a coma as it's getting close for the time of death, or to talk as if they are there, because essentially they are there. Even if the mind show no activities, or you think that the person is, you know, medicated and asleep, it doesn't matter, because the soul is what matters in life and afterlife. The higher self, energy of the soul within the body, very much aware of everything, cannot quite fully cross over because of course the body is still on planet Earth, alive, if you will, but the soul is aware. So yes, it is actually recommended, and I often tell people in my work that when they have experience of someone close to them ready to cross over, express love. Love, love, love. That is what we take with us to the spirit world when we say it, when the last word is being said is love. Another thing I always recommend people to say is to express not only your great love to the person, but what good job they did, whether it is parents or sibling or spouse, how great, how much they contribute to your own life or to planet Earth or to other people. Because when we cross over, when our soul is in the spirit world, reviewing the life that we live, that's what we take with us. How much good we spread, how much love we spread, how much growth we were able to accumulate. And this is a very lovely thing to take with us, of course, at the moment of death. So to sum up, the answer for this lovely viewer that sent that specific question is yes. Of course your aunt hurt you. Of course our loved one hears us, because it is the soul that is immortal and not ill and not medicated, very much aware and alive. and very much fully comprehend and understand the communication until it exits the body from the crown chakra and travel into the spirit world. So I hope that helped a little bit. And once again, as a reminder that I think if you go backward, meaning to previous topics, I believe that I did talk about a coma, meaning I dedicated the whole video for that topic. So if you want, if that answer is not enough, and perhaps when I had a little more time, I added some more information, so you can go back and check up the specific topic about coma, which I include some of the information today. As for the other question that another client actually asked me is about prayer. She claimed that among other people, because I hear it all the time, specifically for those of you that know my work, that I teach about the concept of the team, which, by the way, that is what my book is about. Team, group of spirits that accompany us while we are here on planet Earth. Each one of us have our own team, just a name I came up with over the years. Spirit guides and guardian angel, archangel, departed loved ones sometime, nature spirits sometimes are a part of our team. So, people, and that specific person, confused as to who I pray for. Isn't God we're supposed to pray for? So she was a little bit confused if to pray to her guardian angel or to pray to archangel, which is kind of a very much a legitimate question, if you will, that I myself had it a few, all those years back when I wasn't quite familiar as to the concept as who are we praying. A lot of people also, specifically maybe with a religion background, like I was from Judaism, confused as to if I don't pray to God, am I betraying him if I pray to a guardian angel or an archangel and not to God? So once again I chose that specific question because I thought it's important to hear. So no, we're not betraying God, of course. Without God, that energy, that force, that fantastic, beautiful light, no one would be here. Our team wouldn't be here, spirits wouldn't be here, us wouldn't be here, and all planets. So when we pray to our guardian angel to keep us safe, when we pray to our spirit guide to help us grow on planet Earth, when we pray to the archangels for protection, to help us with our emotional weaknesses, essentially we are praying to the Creator that create those light beings to accompany us while we are here on this harsh planet. So you can pray for specific light beings such as guardian angels, such as your spirit guides, such as the archangel, even pray to Gaia, Mother Earth, which is very magical in our life, assuming we're respectable to nature. So you do, and it's important that you pray for those specific beings or spirits that are in your life. Is it good to mention the Creator in your prayers? Of course it's good to mention the Creator in the prayers. That's always a good idea, but that has nothing to do with prayer to specific beings, including any departed loved ones. If you know that you lost your grandparents or your mom or a spouse that was influential on you here on planet Earth, it is very important to pray for their help while they are on spirits, which they are double as influential, double as powerful, and double loving you because they are souls now without a mind. So you don't betray it. This is just kind of ideas of religion that sometimes, unfortunately, people sponge, whether from their childhood or if they're still somewhat religious. There is no betrayal of God. God wants us to pray for those beings that He created in order to help us in planet Earth. So pray for them. Ask for what you want, whether it is a guardian angel, if you're ready to go through any difficult or dangerous experiences or a trip or anything. then you can pray for your guardian angel, just an example. And at the end, at least that's what I do every morning when I pray for my team members, for my grandmothers that I know accompany as a part of my team in planet Earth. I always mention the Creator. I always express my love to Him. Without Him, I wouldn't be here, and nor do my team, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. So know that that is okay. Let go of any guilt or confusion. If you do not know who to pay what, you can learn a little bit more. Books such as the one I wrote, I explain exactly what spirit guides purpose in our life, and archangel and guardian angel, or you can educate yourself with a lot of other fantastic spiritual material, so you know kind of who to ask what from, and mention the Creator at the end, plus hold gratitude for Him that He created you at that moment in your life, watches over you. So, and real quick, as you can recall me mentioning previous topics, that God is not involved in our day-to-day life. He does not judge us. He does not stress us out to belong, to follow Him, not follow Him. He just doesn't. He just loves us. He just there, very much aware of our life, aware of His creation, aware of all His programs, as I call it, such as incarnation and karma and all other spiritual programs, but not necessarily involved in our day-to-day life. That's why we have our team. That's why we have spirits that help us to grow. But mention Him is always beneficial, of course. So I hope I didn't kind of try to squeeze as much as I can in that topic, but I hope that answered the question for those two lovely viewers, as well as a lot of other people that I know struggling or debating about those two specific topics, the karma topic as well as who to pray for. So thank you very much. Once again, a reminder for my book, ebook, kind of a short, kind of to hold you on to the big book, and the big book, as I call it, which I know you're going to find super helpful, very uplifting, and hopefully you're going to get to know your own team and communicate with them the way I did, the way I taught myself. So so go check up the book through the website and also in my Facebook, if either way. Obviously I announce it in both places. So thank you very much. Have yourself a fantastic next week, since it's Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning I should say, and be well. Thank you. Bye.